Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And with the new year just behind us, some impressive new careers starting in the NBA. Our race for Rookie of the Year. It's been a tremendous start to the season for him, making a smooth transition to the NBA and securing himself in the 5 spot.
And he finds himself among the top 5. What a superb start to his NBA career.
I think he's just going to get better as this season goes along, and I don't think we've seen his best basketball yet.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Big Daddy in at the 2-guard spot. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
To the paint. Tipped. Pass to Cool Hands. Oh, from deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Carr. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Cool Hands. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Big Daddy. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Booker. Here's Carr. Here's Fresh. With the 10-footer. And it's Cool Hands with a rebound.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
To the middle. To the wing, right side. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Carr passes to Fresh. And here's Booker. Here's Carr. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Daddy. Money from the wing.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
The fader. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Carr. They get it again. Booker. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. From 17, the shot by Cool Hands, no good. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Money. Down low. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Big Daddy. Sinks that one from the post.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Into the lane.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Money. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall.
Away team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 5. Trey.
Here's Cool Hands. Pure from 3-point range.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Pass to Fresh. Here's Big Daddy. Shots blocked. Here's the break for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's Fresh. Here's Money. Pass to Big Daddy. Money. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Big Daddy. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hunter, the screen. Here's Cool Hands. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Cool Hands has got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Booker with it. Working on Hunter. Booker no good.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
There's a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, Brent, creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right, PA? You're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the home team. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. Here's Fresh. Still without a bucket. Richardson with it. To snap the cold streak. That shot missing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 24. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Shooting around 40% early on here. Fresh, the pass to Cooper. For 3. And Richardson hits from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Richardson comes to help. Giracek tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. That one no good. Hunter with some nice D. Big Daddy's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. There's a minute 54 left in the first. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Fresh. Still no points. Here's Big Daddy. Offline with a 3.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And there's a pick. Pulls it in from the elbow with the putback.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Uneasy 2 on the layup. Big Daddy's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Big Daddy's gone 3 of 7 tonight. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
.35 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Carr passes to Richardson. 14 feet away. Count that one.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
.16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Unloads from 13, and he gets that one. 10 points for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And it's Fresh in at the point. Pass to Red. Fader on the way, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Fresh. Yet to see a basket. good.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Red to the right side. Here's the pick. Fades back. And Cooper pulls it down. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Richardson. Drives to the hoop. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And he's going for the lob. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Fresh. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Carr. Three-pointer. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Driving in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Fresh. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Off with the layup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Fresh. For 3. Connects from downtown. Fresh has got 8.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Down low. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Cooper. Booker looking around. Out to the right wing. Money. Pass to Fresh. 4 on the clock. Here's Money. From behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's Cool Hands. He had 9 points in his last time out. There's a screen. Fires high post. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 14 points for him. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Outside Richardson. Shoots over White. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Richardson, the pass to Big Daddy. Misses the 3. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Shot clock at 5. A shot from the high post. Rebounded by Fresh.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Cooper. Outside Richardson. Inside. Here's Money. And he jams it home with authority.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Take a look at the visitors here. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season. Elbow shot. And Cooper pulls it down. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Carr. The 3. He's off on that one. Here's Cool Hands. He's got 5. Pass to Booth. Here's Cool Hand. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Carr.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And there's the screen. Pass to Cool Hands. No good on the 3. Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Big Daddy. He has 6. Right wing. Money. The pass to Carr. Here's Big Daddy. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Booth. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Carr. To the middle. Here's Fresh. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Elbow shot on the way. And Cooper pulls it down. Cooper's got his 5th rebound in this one. 20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Money. Cooper's shot is off. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair, delivering the blowout. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here is Coach Steve Kerr.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the home team.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in. And it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Out left to the wing. He shoots a 3. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. And it's Booker in at the 5, down low. Pass to Fresh. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Fresh has got 7 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From 12 feet. And he hits the jump shot.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
From about 16, unable to get that one.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
There's a screen. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Money. Ooh, they pick off the pass. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Red. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Giracek drains the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season?
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Fresh, the pass to Booker. Booker, it's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Money. The 3 is up. The rebound by Red. Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Money. Clock at 6. Here's Fresh. Sinks the tray. Fresh has got 10 points in the game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Fresh. He's got 10. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Driving inside. The kick out to White. Fast break. Here we go. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Takes a turnaround, Jay. Uses the glass to drop it in. He's got 17.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Oh, they get a hand on it. Six to shoot. Pass to Red. Lets the 3 fly. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Fresh. Here's Money. He's guarded by White. Money buries it from 3. Timeout. Money's got 7 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Away team foul.
Cooper's checked in for Booker.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 15.
Shot from the inbound. And Cooper pulls it down. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Tries to break his ice. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
From the elbow, and he drops that one in. 19 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Richardson, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's the 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Away team foul.
On Tuesday, and then on Thursday.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he drops it first.
2 shots.
Good on both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Gone 8 of 13 in the 2nd half. Deflected. Here's Cool Hands. He's got 5. On target from range.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And here's Richardson. He's got 5. Tries a 10-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Richardson's got 7. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
They set the pick. Over to the wing. And Cooper pulls it down. Cooper's got rebound number 7 tonight. Richardson, the pass to Fresh. Here's Cooper. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Releases. And it's cool hands with a rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Over to the left wing. Shoots. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Fresh the pass to Cooper. Now here's Richardson. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 26.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Cooper. Doesn't go for him. Cooper's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Big Daddy. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. To the inside, the kick out to Richardson. The three ball. Booth with the rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
From the wing. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Richardson.
And it's Booth in at the center position. Fresh has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Red, the pass to White. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Hunter against Richardson. Hunter in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hunter's gotten his first points in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is good by Richardson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Hunter up top. Here's the teardrop. The shot no good. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. to Fresh. Back to Richardson. And he drives in. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Fresh. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Oh, he tries a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. There's the drive. Pass to White. Outside Hunter. The turnaround Jay. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Old team foul. Jewish. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 8. Number 22.
Pass to Cooper. Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Money. No good on the triple. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. White, the pass to Red. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most. And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer, it's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
They set a pick. And he dunks it down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. White against Richardson. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
It's deflected. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. Shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Red. And the layup is good off the glass. 23 points in the game.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. The importance of getting your 2nd NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Here's Fresh. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Red. Outside White. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Here's Red. Second shot opportunity. There's the steal. And they're running. Here's Richardson. Good work defensively by White. Gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. The home team calls timeout. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Fresh misses.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Oh, Bucker with a block. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Looking to get back on track. Money with the bucket.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter here. Lets a floater go. Oh, Bucker with a block. Here's Money. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Money's gotten 4 this quarter. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Cool Hands. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing to end the drought. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Big Daddy from downtown. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. 59 seconds left in the final quarter. Takes a 3. And Booker pulls it down. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Fresh. To the paint. And Booker with the jam.
Assist goes to number 1.
32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They set the screen. The floater. And it's good on the layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.